Save us!
Crime lies hidden in the puzzle, and the truth emerges through reasoning. Detective Stories of Inspector Chimp.
The Real Suspect 2.
Wasp, please come immediately to help with an investigation.
Inspector Chimp and Raleigh arrived at the home of Wasp, right below a huge beehive.
Wasp, I know you were at the police station recently. Come out now!
Who's there? What do you want with me so early in the morning?
When Inspector Chimp had called a few times, an insect with antennas on its head came out. He had yellow and black stripes, and his wings were transparent.
It's the robber!
Seeing the aggressive bug, Raleigh started to tremble. Inspector Chimp patted him on the shoulder.
Don't be afraid, Rolly. I'm here. Be brave and take a closer look at Wasp. Are you sure he's the robber? If you are, I'll take him back to the police station and ask him some questions.
Oh, okay, Inspector Chimp.
With encouragement from Inspector Chimp, Raleigh was no longer afraid. He looked closely at the bug flying over, and he saw a very fierce face.
Oh, it's you, Inspector Chimp. I would have been at the door waiting for you if you'd told me you were coming. I promise I'll cooperate if you need anything.
Inspector Chimp cleared his throat and said,
Many animals have come to report that they've been robbed. It just so happens that Rolly here was one of them. The guys who robbed him called themselves the Wasp Squad. This was exactly what all the other animals described too. Tell me, were you the one behind all this?
No way! That's a lie! No, that's not possible. I've been wronged. It's such an injustice.
When Wasp heard what Inspector Chimp had said, he complained aggressively, fluttering up and down over the inspector's head.
I've been completely rehabilitated since I got out of jail. I don't attack others for no reason anymore. As long as you don't bother me, I'll leave you alone. Look how clean my stinger is. I can assure you I haven't attacked anyone recently.
Inspector Chimp looked sternly at Wasp.
I'm afraid that's not good enough. You'll need to give me an alibi. You're still my primary suspect.
Alibi? Yeah.
Wasp flitted up and down. Raleigh suddenly noticed something.
Inspector Chimp, something's not right. I don't think he's the robber. Wasp isn't the one who robbed me.
Hey, look who's here, the chubby little chicken. I told you I'm not a robber.
Inspector Chimp shot a look at Wasp, and the bug clammed up. Inspector Chimp turned to Raleigh.
Why do you say that, Rolly?
Because the two guys who robbed me don't have stingers like that.
Raleigh pointed to the stinger on Wasp's hind end.
Also, their wings were different. Wasps are much smaller than theirs.
So if that's the case, the culprit is not Wasp. It could be someone disguising themselves as him and trying to frame him.
Inspector Chimp lifted his chin and considered what he knew. The clues danced around in his mind like small random dots.
Black and yellow stripes, no stinger, big wings, and a disguise.
All the clues came together, forming a single line. Inspector Chimp smiled.
So that's it.
He pulled down the brim of his cap.
It's time to pick him up.
Bro, do we really want to go on robbing animals? It's a crime, you know.
What's gotten into you? Just because the cops are looking into it, you've turned yellow all of a sudden? They think it was Wasp. Let's finish this one big job, then we'll go back home.
The two bugs went back into the path, pretending to be wasps. It was the same pair that had tried to rob Raleigh earlier in the day.
Okay, you take this end of the rope and we'll get started. Hey, what's this?
A thick net fell over the two bugs, trapping them.
Hey! Let me out!
What's going on? Let us out!
A strong light shot out at the two bugs. Inspector Chimp stepped out from the dense tree coverage, carrying a flashlight.
Gotcha! You're the pair that's been robbing everybody.
Inspector Chimp pointed at his badge, then at the two bugs.
I say in the name of justice that you two moths are under arrest.
As soon as the two bugs heard the word moth, they threw their arms around one another, panicking.
What are you talking about, Inspector Chimp? What did we do?
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
You've blocked the path and streets and are calling yourself the Wasp Squad while you collect tolls from everyone who passes. Prepare to face your punishment.
It was Wasp who did that. We didn't have anything to do with it.
More excuses?
Inspector Chimp pointed at the yellow and black stripes on the moths' bodies.
You've used your natural disguise to put the blame on Wasp.
Disguise? What disguise?
Right? What disguise? We're all natural.
Don't play dumb.
Inspector Chimp pointed first at their wings, then at their antennae, then at their stripes. He said,
Your species has evolved an appearance that resembles a wasp, with your black and yellow stripes and transparent wings. It gives you protection, but you two are using it for evil purposes.
They had to admit, Inspector Chimp had sharp eyes. They fluttered about in a panic, trying to escape the net, but their struggle was in vain. After a while, they gave up. Lowering his head, Billy said,
I'm sorry. We did it. Like any other insect with natural disguises, we wanted to use our appearance to protect ourselves.
We noticed that all the animals all seemed to think we were wasps. So we decided to use it to our advantage, scaring everyone into giving us money. It was easy to just blame it on Wasp afterwards.
We're sorry, Inspector Chimp.
Inspector Chimp picked up the net and headed toward the police station.
You've committed robbery and assault. You've discredited all insects who have a natural disguise by your despicable behavior. You'll go to jail, where you can think about what you've done.